So before we talk about your journey in recovery, let's talk a little bit more about meth and what it does. So how what's the longest while you were using meth, what's the longest you went without sleep?
3, 4 days.
4 days.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. I know people when I was on the street, it was 7, 8 days, sometimes 2 weeks.
and even 3, 4 days. To me, it seems like I never went to sleep that whole
Right.
6. But I can have little glimpses of waking up. Listen, waking up and finding my bag on the floor. My 2-year-old over sitting in the. Oh, it was terrible.
And you were talking about you were taking things apart because you thought you were being watched. I've heard stories about people say they're being gang stalked, helicopters chasing them,
Oh,
um, shadow people.
not just the TV. I would talk to me. I had my mother, my poor mother. I had her convinced that people were talking to me through the TV,
Yeah.
and the guy on the AT&T guy on the pole was for sure coming in to get me.
Yeah.
It was no good.
I want to point out to our listeners and our viewers about meth-induced psychosis. And we're seeing more and more of that out on the street. So when you see someone posted a video today on Twitter of someone in Venice, a woman standing there nude in her homeless encampment, hitting a bubble pipe, and people were just walking by and nobody was doing anything. Everyone was just shrugging. And that's a clear case of mental illness exacerbated or caused by,
Yes,
you know,
mine was definitely caused by I
right.
have, like I said, I have anxiety disorder, but my mental clarity was always with me. I'm very good in school, very smart. I would say smart, but did well in school and educated and like to read, all that stuff. All that went out the window. Everything was about. I found some emails that I emailed to myself at that time that are stunning to me. That I'm like, wow.